Raycon for sponsoring today's ASMR video. Raycon earbuds start at about half the price of any other premium wireless earbuds on the market. They sound just as amazing as other top audio brands you know. And for those of us who are still working from home, Raycons are great for working out, doing work, listening to music and podcasts without anyone having to hear what you're listening to. The everyday E25 earbuds are their best model yet, with 6 hours of playtime, seamless Bluetooth pairing, more bass, and a more compact design that gives you a nice noise-isolating fit. It also comes in new, fun colors, like this red pair that I have. If you would like 15% off your order at Raycon, you can click the link in the description box below, or go to buyraycon.com/slightsounds. Thanks to Raycon, and let's get into the video. Hello, welcome in. How are you today? Yeah, well, there's nothing to be nervous about. This is a very relaxing and pretty straightforward experience, so can you just have a seat and I will get you checked in. What is your first name? Okay. Thank you for being early to your appointment. It's always very much appreciated. It looks like you are in just for the detailed face exam, is that correct? Okay. Have you ever had a face exam before, whether it be detailed or not? Oh, okay. And are you currently on any medications? Okay. What was that? Okay, yeah. And you do that once a day, twice a day? And could you let me know your most updated phone number? Okay, looks like that is correct. Now, I will just have you go down the hall, first door on the right, and I will meet you there, okay? Okay. Alright, are you comfortable? Great. Before we get started, I just need to do a couple of things. I would like to take your temperature, and we actually have something that reads your oxygen levels as well as your heart rate. We do this for safety reasons as well as seeing if the experience has kind of lowered your heart rate, if it has helped you relax at all. So it's kind of both. Yeah, no, these don't hurt at all. It just goes over your finger. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is take your temperature. So I'm just going to ask you to move your hair. I need to see your temple. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, looks good. And so, like I said, you turn this on, and this top one will be your oxygen level, so it'll be somewhere between like usually 95 to 100 depending on just who you are. And then of course the bottom one will be the heart rate. Anywhere between 60 and 100 beats per minute is average, and if it's a little high, it's okay. A lot of people, are nervous for any sort of exams or doctor's appointments, so don't worry about that. I'm just going to ask you to put your right finger out so I can put it on there, okay? Okay. Just going to put it on there and let it do its magic. Usually takes just a little bit. Okay, so you have 99 oxygen, which is great, and your heart rate is 78 beats per minute. So we will see what it is at the end versus right now. What was that? Oh yeah. Okay. Now that is all taken care of, we can start on the actual detailed face exam. This might seem a little strange, but I'm actually going to do a light dusting of powder all over your face. It makes it a little easier in case you have any excess oils on your face. It makes it way easier to just make sure everything's matte. Exactly. Okay, so I will be using just like a translucent powder and putting it all over your face. Do you have any makeup on or? Okay, no worries. I just wanted to make sure. So I'm just going to swirl it around. And just going to put it all over your face before we get started. Okay, I think that's about good. Great. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is a simple follow the light. Now I know this is more eye-oriented, but the eyes are part of the face, so we just want to make sure that everything's working with your eyes. It's not going to get too in-depth. We have a couple of things, though, that specifically target making sure your eyes are okay. So, first I'm just going to ask you to look straight ahead at me, and I'm going to see how your pupils dilate. Okay. Good. That's good, okay. Great. Okay. Good, okay. The next thing we're going to do is I'm going to slowly bring the light into view, and you let me know when you can see it, okay? Yeah, just look straight ahead again. Okay. Are you ready? Good. Good. Yes. Okay. And I'm just gonna have you follow it, the light, with this eye, okay? Don't move your head. Okay. Now cover this eye. Exactly. And do the same thing. Just follow the light, but don't move your head. You're doing great. Okay. Good. Great. Everything looks amazing with your eyes. The only other thing we're going to do, specifically focused on the eyes, is measure the pupil distance. Yes. So see how far away your pupils are from each other. Okay. So I have this little ruler and I'm just going to put it over your eyes. Yep. Okay. Okay, that looks right there. And right there. Okay. Just gonna mark this right there. Okay, great. I'm just gonna make a quick note of that. Great. Okay, now that those two eye things are out of the way, we are going to do some soft and more rough touch points, okay? So we're going to see if you can feel, this and this on different points of your face, okay? We call this the sharp, but it's not really that sharp. It's a little pointy, but I'm not gonna go at it. We're just going to gently tap. And then with the brush, we are just going to gently brush certain points of your face. And I'll ask you to see if you can feel those points, okay? Okay. Great. So, I'm first using the more pointy version of this, and I'm just going to point and dot, dot. Did you feel both of those equally? Okay. How did you feel about those? Did you feel all of those? Okay. Does that and that feel the same? The left felt a little different. Okay, that's okay. Nothing to be worried about. Okay. Good. Just go to there and just go to there. Great. Did those feel equal as well? Okay, good. Okay. So the next is the soft brush. Basically the same experience, but instead of like more pointy hard, it's going to be soft and gentle. Okay, so I'm just going to brush different points of your face and see how it feels. Okay, if anything feels abnormal, if anything hurts, if anything just doesn't feel quite right, please let me know. Okay. It tickles, yeah. Most of the time people think this is pretty tickly, so that's a good sign. Did those feel the same? Okay. The same. Okay, good. Okay. Great. Good. Okay. Just gonna right here. Good, right here. Good. Okay, under the chin this time. Sorry, I know it tickles, I know. That was good, okay. What about that? No problems, good, good. Okay, we're just gonna do light strokes across, okay. You're doing really great. You're feeling relaxed. That's good. That's good. Okay, one more. This or this. Okay, great. Nothing strange there. Okay, we have a couple of things left. Let me find my gloves and we will continue. Alright, I had to go run and get some because I definitely forgot my gloves in the other room. I'm going to be putting gloves on for this portion of the exam just because I'll be doing a lot more touching with my fingers and I don't want to spread any oil or anything, so okay. I am gonna get a little bit closer, so is that okay? Okay, if you feel uncomfortable at any time, just let me know. We can stop, take a break, and then continue, okay? Okay, great. So, let's just... I am just looking at your pores. I'm looking at your skin elasticity. If there's any veins, any discoloration, just the basics of how your skin looks, okay? If I see anything, I will definitely let you know. Your skin looks pretty great, so I'm not too worried, but we just want to do an overview, okay? Just that's good. wonderful. Have you been wearing sunscreen a lot? Amazing. Thank you for doing that. I know it's annoying, and if you didn't make it a habit, early on in life, it can feel kind of like a hassle or a burden, but it really does make a difference in skin and your overall face health. So your face and skin are looking mighty wonderful. So we have a couple more things. I will be taking some basic measurements, just very basic things. There's not any right or wrong measurements. It's more just to make sure that there's no drooping, and if there is drooping, that it's minor and it's not caused by anything neurological, okay? So you can't really fail this part. It's just something we want to keep track of. Yeah, sometimes people do have minor strokes, and minor drooping does happen and they don't even notice, but we can pick it up with some, measuring. So if you do not mind, I will be measuring up parts of your face. Okay. Again, if anything is uncomfortable or you need me to stop, please just let me know, okay? Okay, good. Great. Okay. Everything is great. Are you doing okay? Okay. Gotta do that. Okay. Amazing. Everything looks perfect. Everything looks like a normal face. Nothing to be concerned about. Nothing we need to look into further, okay? Yeah. I am going to just write down a couple of things as notes. Nothing I'm going to be like re-looking at, just something to put in your chart, okay? Okay, I just wanted to make sure you weren't concerned that I'm going to start writing. I know sometimes when you go to the doctor and they just start and you're like, what are you writing? Okay. The last portion of this detailed skin exam is seeing skin elasticity a little more in depth. So this is a silicone exfoliating device, but we use this for testing skin elasticity. So we gently drag it across your face. We don't push or really pull, but we just want to see if your skin kind of is how your skin pulls, and how when it releases, if it goes back, or if anything looks a little off. Maybe you need to be drinking more water. Maybe there's some sort of vitamin deficiency. So we just like to double check with this, okay? it doesn't hurt. It actually feels quite good. It's almost like a little massage, so exactly. Okay, so we will just start over here. Again, let me know if anything hurts, is uncomfortable, or you'd like me to stop, okay? Your skin is looking very wonderful. I'm gonna do under your chin a little bit, okay? Okay. Great. Alright, that concludes the detailed face exam. I have to check your heart rate and oxygen. But before I let you go, would you like me to do one more round of face powdering? Some people like it. It's kind of a nice way to relax at the end, and just, make sure your face is not oily after all of the gentle poking and prodding that I've done. Okay, you do. Of course, that's why we offer it. Okay. So just close your eyes and I will do that for you now. Great. Now that you have been examined, we just want to double check, see, make sure everything's okay still, and also to see if you've relaxed at all, because we do find that this experience is pretty relaxing, even though it is technically an exam. So I will have you stick out your right index finger again. Okay. Alright, it looks like your oxygen is still at 99, and it looks like you dropped down to 70 beats per minute, which is amazing. So you are a little more relaxed, which we love to hear. I'm just going to note this in your chart and then send you on your way. So because your skin and face look so amazing, sometimes I do recommend people come in twice a year, but it seems like everything's going great, so you don't need to come see me for another year. You can go up to the front and someone will help you with a follow-up appointment in a year. I guess that wouldn't be a follow-up, just another appointment in a year. Or you can just wait and call us when it gets closer to that year date. If anything changes, if you're concerned about anything on your face or your skin, please do not hesitate to call our office and we will get you in as soon as possible, okay? Alright, it was so great seeing you, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day.